Welcome to News 4 San Antonio at 6. I'm Jonathan Martinez. Last week, we told you the city initially denied our request to see where the registered dangerous dogs are living here in our city. And when we finally got that information, we mapped it all out for you.
Tonight, Jordan Elder examines some of the trends we've uncovered in the data and what it might mean for your safety.
We created this map so that you could see if there were dangerous dogs in your neighborhood, and you might have noticed several of these addresses have more than one dangerous dog living there. As of November 1st, 2 homes had 3 dangerous dogs and several more had 2. When we noticed this trend, we took our questions to Animal Care Services. How is that something that is allowed to happen, where you have multiple in one home?
So state law does not regulate the number of dangerous dogs you're allowed to have. Now by city ordinance, we've restricted the number of animals that you can have without a permit to 5.
That means each address could have up to 5 dangerous dogs, according to city and state rules.
As long as those individuals remain in compliance with the dangerous dog statutes, there's really not a mechanism to remove those animals. They just have to stay into compliance.
That means the dogs have to wear a special collar, have a secure enclosure, and more. And the owners must get liability insurance, have a warning sign posted, and get annual inspections. Sims says when a home has multiple dangerous dogs, it often stems from one incident where several dogs were involved and they all get designated at the same time. But there are also situations where Sims says the same owner will repeatedly train or foster an environment that creates dangerous dogs.
There's nothing in state law right now that allows me to petition the court system to say this individual should not own animals anymore. And that's something that I think that should be considered legislatively, much like with the cruelty laws.
The Texas Code of Criminal Procedure says if you're convicted of cruelty on livestock, a court can bar you from owning animals. Sims says this is something he's brought up to city leaders as they work on dangerous dog legislation.
It's always difficult when you're talking about giving the government the ability to restrict someone from owning something. It's going to be a hard slog to get something like that through, but I think that it's absolutely something that we need to continue to push forward with.
For the News 4 I-Team, I'm Jordan Elder.
Do you have a story you'd like the I-Team to look into? You can call the News 4 I-Team tip line or send an email to iteam@news4sa.com.